Hello, hello. Welcome back to Homeschooling with Heart. My name is Steph. If this is your first time here, I'm a homeschooling grandmother, homeschooling Mimi to first grade. Actually, no, he's about to be in second grade, y'all. I keep forgetting that. One 7-year-old grandson. How's that? Let's see. I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in like forever. I was going to do an April update, and I ended up doing some reflections videos. And then May came around, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a May update. And before I knew it, it was June. I mean, it's just been crazy, you guys. It's been a crazy couple of months. Um, so, hello. I'm excited. And normally when I'm excited, things get a little bit nutty. So if this is your first time here, you'll just have to excuse me because I really am excited to talk to everybody. All right, so today I am going to update you on how we are wrapping up our year, what we are going to be doing, well, a little bit about what we're going to be doing over the summer, and then we're going to talk about my jam. We're going to talk about some finance. You guys, I cannot wait to talk to you about finance. I know. Typically, it is a boring subject, but I'm going to be talking about it. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Y'all just wait and see. I was a great finance person. I really didn't get kind of along with the other people in the quiet office, but, I got along with everybody else. No, I've done finance for a very long time, and I figure this is a great time to talk about it because a lot of our kids are out this summer trying to make an income, trying to save some money, or trying to earn some money for what they would like to purchase. And so if you can help out as a parent, right, teach them how to save some money, the less they're gonna call you when they're an adult and say, Mama, Daddy, I need some money. So anyway, I will show you guys kind of how I have got Remy, how I have started Remy on saving money and spending money and contributing money as well. So if you're into that, if you want to hang out, meet me on the other side of this YouTube second. All right. For those of you that met me on the other side of this YouTube second, hi. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching. So does my grandson. You guys know that. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do to finish out our school year, we are going to try to finish up our learning language arts through literature. We're going to try to finish that up, as well as finish up volume 1 of 5 in a row. Okay, now here's where I need some help. I've looked at volume 2 and I've looked at volume 3. We have a lot of the books for volume 2, so it would be kind of cost effective for me to go ahead and do volume 2. However, looking at volume 3, man, that really looks like it might be something that Remy would really be interested in. He's going to be doing a lot of camping and fishing and stuff like that with his pop this summer. And I don't know, volume 3 kind of looks good. So if you have done volume 2, volume 3 of 5 in a row, if you could just kind of give me a little bit of advice, because I'm kind of struggling between the two. We are going to carry that into our fall program. I just can't decide on which one I want to do. And if you can help me out there, I'd appreciate it. So we're going to finish up volume 1. However, I did get a mini unit, and 5 in a row has these mini units that you can purchase. And it's nice too, because if you just want to try the curriculum out, you don't know if it's going to be a fit for you and yours, you can purchase a mini unit and then kind of, see if it fits. We are doing a mini unit, and we are going to be taking this mini unit into the summer. And the unit that we are going to be doing is Emmanuel's Dream. Now, I have read this book, and it is a beautiful, fantastic book. And it celebrates differences, and I mean all types of differences. And I cannot wait to see where this takes us. If you don't know what 5 in a row is, you read the story, and then with us, when Remington has a question, we just go and look up, the answer. With Five in a Row, you can read the book, and each time you read the book, you can study. The continent. You can do geography. You can do social studies. You can do some language art. When we start our Five in a Row, that's kind of when we just kind of get our ball rolling in here. So anyway, I cannot wait to start this book. I think we're going to enjoy it. And then we only have about 3 more books until we finish up volume 1. So I'm hoping to finish it before fall comes around. We're going to kind of keep his math up. Now, I have halted Mammoth Math because I think that he has done enough to carry him into his new program that we're going to be doing in the fall. He is still kind of finishing up a little bit of Master Book. So we are going to kind of start out with some math skill builders. I got this from Amazon because Amazon shows me what I need, all the time. And of course I needed this. So, and it wasn't wrong really. I didn't need it. But anyway, this just kind of shows a couple of pages of certain things like more or less, write your numbers, draw a circle around less than, greater than, counting by 2s, counting by 10s. So there's just a little bit of kind of everything in this book. And that's what I was looking for, because I want to see before we start our new program if there are any gaps that I need to cover with Remy before we kind of move forward. So I think this will be nice. The other thing that we're going to start this summer, just kind of a little bit at his leisure, is math analogies. And this is going to kind of get him ready for the new program that he's going to be starting in the fall. And he actually likes doing these, so it's not going to be like it's work, but he's going to be completing the pattern, and we're going to be getting that brain workout. So we will be keeping up with his math and doing some, math analogies. The other thing that we're going to be doing is, okay, I got him an OSMO for Christmas, and I had no idea that this game was out there until, again, Amazon told me I needed it. You guys, Remy has been in heaven, okay? The Pizza Company game. Oh my goodness. He has played this for a couple of days. And it's just like really getting into it too. He's like, okay, I've served this many customers and I've done this and I've done this. And he's like, this was hard work, Mimi. And I'm like, baby, you can press the pause button. He's like, I just got to serve a few more. I'm like, okay. Anyway, he is loving this game because y'all know he wants a pizzeria, right? That's what he's 7 and he wants a pizzeria right now when he grows up. And this has been the perfect game for him. It's also been perfect for his mental math and matching, because you do have to put the correct toppings on the pizza or your customer gets mad at you. I was putting mushrooms on, other stuff, and he's like, Mamie, that's not what you're supposed to do. Anyway, yeah, this has been a great game for Remy, so I'm sure he will be playing a lot more of this. We're going to be wrapping up our learning language arts through literature, our 5 in a row, our math, and we are going to continue doing some light reading through the summer. I'm going to have him continue his Bob books, and then we'll also kind of continue some stories, read alouds that we had left over from his first read aloud program. Then we're going to be wrapping up our world culture that we have been kind of studying. This is how we do it. So we're going to be wrapping it up with this book. And this looks like a lovely book too. It's kids, and you guys know that I have tried to teach from a child's perspective this year so that he can kind of relate, This gives the child's name, says how old they are and what country they're from. And it's just a beautiful book. So we're going to include this in our world culture kind of wrapping up. And then, of course, you guys know. Okay. I always do it. I try not to, but I always do it. All right. If it's your first time here, it's DK. It just is. DK and I, yeah, we're like this. We are. I mean, I just it's my weakness. It really is. It's a book, but it's up there with chocolate. You know, it's like, ooh, a DK book or chocolate. DK book or chocolate. You know, seriously. Okay, so we are going to kind of look at, you know, a little bit of this, but I'm going to carry this book on into our program for the fall because we are going to be starting world history in the fall. So, countries of the world, DK, and of course, you know, I can't say enough about DK, y'all. I mean, it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. And we've got some Rome going on. So my grandson loves Rome. He loves Italy. And speaking of that, I have another book for that. But so we're going to wrap up our world culture book. We're going to wrap up our world culture study with these couple of books. And then, because he was so fascinated with Stonehenge when we did our rock study, he also looked at the Great Wall of China. So I picked him up the Great Wall, and then I also picked him up the Seven Wonders of the Ancient World. So, you know, hopefully we'll have some time to do that this summer too. Picked up Mistakes That Worked, you know, because he loves his book of Very Important Things. He loves that book, you know, and how things work. He loves that book. So I figured him, because it has a leaning tower on it, I figured that he would like this, and he has. So far, we have read The Potato Chip, and we've read about Coca-Cola. So if your kids like, you know, how things work, or fun facts, or things like that, this is a really cute book for that. It's something my social media showed me, because my social media also knows what I need, apparently. We also have the Tuttle Twins, and they have done a really, really good job at putting finance in story form, and accounting in story form, and the markets in story form. We have read The Miraculous Pencil, and Remy does like this book. The ones that we are going to try to read this summer are The Golden Rule. We're going to try to read that this summer. We are also going to try to read The Food Truck Fiasco. We're going to try to read that. The other one that I want to make sure we get to is The Messed Up Market. For a reason. Yeah. For a reason. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna have, hopefully we'll read those this summer. But yeah, my social media feed, it's like, you know, here, you know, buy this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys got to stop showing me this stuff. But yeah, so that takes us into one of my favorite subjects, which is what I use to get Remy started on finance. And I'm probably going to have to make another video regarding finance, because as usual, I'm running out of time. But you know, I did want to give you guys a look at kind of what we're doing a little bit in the summer, and now how I kind of started Remy on finance. So this is the book that I'm going to start Remington on this year. This is a money and finance activity book, and this is for ages 5 through 8, I believe. Yes, 5 through 8, and we will be working in this workbook a little bit, but it's also chapters. You know, it's got chapters to go through. So here is a quick look at some of the table of contents. If you want me to do a flip through, I will be happy to do a flip through if you're interested. But I will link this book down at the bottom for you. But yes, Remy and I will be using this to kind of go over a little bit more about finance. And we use is Financial Peace Jr. And this is by Dave Ramsey. I'm sure some of you guys know who Dave Ramsey is, but this is recommended for ages 3 to 12. So even he believes that it's never too early to start them out on finance. But I'll kind of give you a look at what is inside. And of course, we have the save, the give, the spend envelopes. And then there's also a chore chart inside right there, and then what he's saving for, what he's earning, so you can do a chore chart for them. But this is a lot of fun, and Remington looks forward to this each year. We do this during the summer. He's at home and he can do things to earn money around the house. Remy does like this, and I really enjoy doing this with him each year. So Financial Peace Junior by Dave Ramsey, and I will link this down at the bottom as well. That's it. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or you'd like to see a flip through of anything that I have shown you today, and again, I will try to make another video kind of going further into a little bit more of finance. But those are the tools that I have used to get Remy started. And like I said, they're never too young to start. I actually have an app for stocks and crypto that I've got, him looking into as well. So, you just never know what the future is going to hold. So, gotta kind of have them prepared. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening. We really do appreciate it. And again, if you know volume 2 or volume 3 on 5 in a row, if you'll kind of give me a recommendation, I'd love it. I'd love your advice. Feel free to comment, feel free to email, feel free to ask questions. We love it. We love to hear your feedback. Until we meet again, be good to each other. Bye-bye.